Hello, this is Norma and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some Liberian coconut pie. So I'm going to use some grated coconut. I'm going to use sugar. I'm going to use unsalted butter. I'm going to use eggs, vanilla, soda, milk, and some nutmeg. The full description I will note it on my channel as I'm explaining, and we're baking this coconut pie. So this is the exact dish that I'm using, and I showed you when I made my purple pie how I make my crust from scratch. So I'm going to link it on the top of my video, how to make your pie crust from scratch. So I have it here. You don't want to bake your coconut pie and your shell be raw. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my fork and I'm just going to stick it in there. So this is what I did. I'm going to put it in my oven. It's 325 degrees and I'm going to bake the shell for about 8-9 minutes. So we're going to do that and I'm going to be back. I have 4 large eggs, and the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to beat it separate. You want to make sure it's beaten well till it's frothy. So you see how well blended it is. I'm going to set that aside and I'm going to mix the sugar and the butter. So that was 4 eggs. I'm going to use 1 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of butter. I have the butter and the sugar and we're going to blend that well. So I mixed it on high for 6 minutes, and now I'm going to add the egg. See how frothy the egg is? Now that I've added egg, I'm going to mix it together. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of soda, and always make sure you level your ingredients. To that I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. To that I'm going to add 3 cups of shredded coconut. This is the kind that I used. It was the sweetened coconut flakes. And 2 cups of milk. And I'm going to mix that together. So this is the pie crust that I have put in the oven. I have put it for 325 and I pre-baked it for 9 minutes because, like I say, you don't want the crust to be raw. Now I'm going to pour my mixture in there. So I have some strips that I rolled up that I'm going to be putting on my crust. I'm going to start laying it out. And now I'm going to lift this up I lift this one up. I'm gonna lift this one up. This one up, and this also. And I'm just going to lay this here. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to get some of the extra shell that's hanging off. So let me do all of them and we'll be back. So I've done that. I'm just going to seal it up a little bit. Just take your fingers and try to just seal it up. So I've done my pie crust, and I have 1 egg and 2 tablespoons of milk. And I'm just going to put them on my pie crust. And that helps to make it flaky. And I'm taking it to my oven that's set at 350 degrees. I had my Liberian coconut pie baking in the oven at 450 degrees, and I baked it for 45 minutes, and I'm going to let it sit for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to cut it and eat some. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button and the notification button so each time I upload you will be notified. Bye bye.